Hello, Dancing Crones. Bonnie here. I'm really looking forward to, the evening with Krampus Night on December 14th. And we'll be doing our, famous broom dance, but we've also added another dance to our set, which is what I call a witch's broom waltz. And seeing that there's only like 3 practices between now and December 14th, I thought it might be helpful for you if I made this video and broke down some of the combos and the counts and things so that you can work on that before we, put the dance all together. It might, alleviate some of your stress about learning a whole, choreography in only 3 practices. So hopefully this will be good. This is an amateur video. I'm not really used to videoing myself at all, but I'm going to be doing 2 videos to help, break down this dance. This first one, what I'm going to do is break down all the combinations or combos that are in the dance. So if we do that, it might be easier for you to put everything all together, once you get the steps down. And the second one I'm going to do is going to be, dancing the dance in 2 ways. The second video will have me dancing the dance facing you, and then I will, the audience, and then I will turn away and I will video it from the back. So hopefully this will be helpful. And again, I look forward to dancing with you all soon. Okay, first of all, the count, since this is a waltz, the timing of that is typically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you can go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But for our count, we're going to count it in a way that will help you know where your feet should be and help not to break your brain. So the way we're counting this in this dance will be step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. So hopefully that's clearer than what. Okay, our first combo, I call it the first and last combo because this combo is going to be opening the dance, and it'll also be the last combo that we close the dance. So this combo will just be done twice during the dance, the very beginning and the very end. So you take your broom and we're going to move forward and then back. And what you want to do is, to make it a little more interesting, is follow the broom with your head. So it'll go something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now let me count that like I said we were going to count it at the beginning. Step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. So the second part of that combo, after we move forward and back, will be to go around the block. And we're going to start doing that by turning to the right. So after we come back for the last step, step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. We're going to go back around the block. Step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. So that combo, the first and last, goes like this, putting it all together. Step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. Step 2, 3, 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 step 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3. Now that's the first and last combo. Now the next combo we're going to call the sweep, and it goes like this. We're going to sweep to the right, we're going to sweep to the left twice, and then we're going to go around the block. but the count is a little different than the first and last combo. It's a little bit easier. So here's how it goes. Step 2, 3, 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 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3. And what you would notice on that, we're not sweeping both ways. We're only going one way as we go around the block. Okay, that is the sweep. The next one I call around the broom. And for this one, you start with the broom in your right hand. We're going to move to the right, back, and then to the left, and then we're going to go around the broom. Now, when you go around the broom, what you're going to want to do is turn your hand, thumbs down, and grab the broom like this, which will make it easier to step around. So, around the broom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, step 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 2, 3. One more time. Step 2, 3, 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 step 2, 3. Now we're going to be doing this combo twice during the waltz. The second time, we're going to double the steps. So, you saw that. So this what it'll be like the second time. Step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, 2, 3, step 2, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, 2, 3, step 2, 3, 3, step 2, 3, step 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3. That is around the broom. Now, what you're going to notice in the music before we put this all together is after we do the first combo and the sweep and the around the broom and the sweep, there's going to be a pose. So before we start that second around the broom combo, there'll be horns. So where you can pose like that. So listen for that. When you hear the horns, it's the around the broom doubled. And also one other part of the dance would be like after the horns, we'll do around the broom and the sweep, and then the music changes. So at that point, we're going to lift our brooms up, and not sure how we're going to do this. This will be depending on the amount of witches dancing and how we can do it, but it's just going to be a walk around. Whether it be all the witches in a circle, or trios, or duets. And that is the part right before the last combo, which of course you remember is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, hopefully that's clear as mud. Let me actually demo that without music, and then I will make the second video, and I'll do this with the count. Step 2, 3, 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 around the block. Back around the block. Step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step. Sweep. Around the block. Around the broom. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Horns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Stop. Step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3, step 2, 3. And then sweep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the last combo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, mistake. After the sweep, this part. Dun, 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 dun. Then the last combo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, Imperfect as it is, hopefully it'll be helpful, and hopefully, you know, a little clearer than mud and I didn't break your brain. But anyway, stay tuned, and I will also do the dance for you, facing the audience and facing away.